one of the main reasons that men are able to make women look crazy is because women don't know how to hold space for their emotions. Men have perfected no reaction is a reaction. They have perfected it. And it's so much easier to make a woman look crazy when she start acting a fool. And I've seen it so many times. Even in myself, I've seen it so many times. Her feelings could be valid. The lies can be valid. Everything could be valid. But the moment that woman lose control and start acting like an animal that broke out of a zoo, that's when men be like, see, that's what I gotta deal with. It's when it's the most gaslighting thing ever. And I be wanting women to understand that so bad. Like, half the reason why men can play with women the way they do is not because men are smarter. It's not because men are just these all-knowing beings. It's literally because women lack so much self-awareness and self-control and discipline within themselves. If women learn how to hold space for themselves and the feelings, a lot of the things that men do would go away.
So the woman is saying that emotionally unstable women are a toxic man's dream. Do you agree or disagree, and why?
Don't all talk at the same time.
Oh, when we talk over you, you crash out. So we were allowing you to talk. I agree, because if the guy is toxic and she is emotionally unstable, then he gets to reel her back in every time, because she likes that emotional roller coaster of being up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down.
And it makes him look better. He always looks better. When a man can make a woman look crazy and go crazy over him, that's not, I think it makes him look better. I think it gets other women curious as to what does he have going on to where she's acting like that. You got that one girl who is allegedly dealing with Future looking crazy. She made him look better. Like he just, I don't think it serves us as women to be all emotional over a man, to be honest. Yes, these men, some of these men are toxic and it's the ego boost because they feel like they got her going crazy. So I
Can
see it. I
y'all
think it's
control that
really,
though? Can y'all really even control that? Are we giving women too much credit for thinking that they can control their emotional state when they get with certain men?
I
You
think
can.
women can control it. I think we've been programmed to be overly emotional. To me, that is a pick me. Like y'all can call me a pick me. That's being a pick me, letting a man see you like get knocked off your square, all emotional over him.
I
Because why
think
do you
it's
care so much?
okay. I think it's okay to show emotion, but what that woman sounds like she's talking about is those women that start to yelling and screaming, and they're gone, they're back, they're gone, they're back, they're gone. Like all of that stuff. Like that stuff is emotionally unstable. And to me, if somebody shows you how they are, you're either going to deal with it or you're not.
Nah, y'all
All that
downplaying that.
back and forth is just
Y'all
stupid. But
downplaying that.
you can
Y'all
definitely
downplaying that
no,
shit.
because you can definitely control your emotion. Women choose not to because they know there's no consequence for it.
Nah,
You
I'm not
control no,
disagreeing
most
with you
women
in that way.
control their emotions in a lot of different environments.
They know how to
There are
control
some that can't.
their emotions at work.
Right. So what I'm saying is you can definitely control it.
But I think
That's
y'all down.
different,
I
Slim. You
think
can't
y'all
control
downplaying.
compare.
No. You know how to get no, because shit be happening at work where it should be fucked up. Like,
But work isn't having
you know,
sex with you though.
don't matter.
Can we get
Don't
Kevin up
matter.
here? He wouldn't allow this to
It
be
don't
said.
matter.
But
It don't matter.
even with that, even with
No.
that,
Hold on.
you can
Hold
still
on. No. Y'all can't do that.
do what?
If you know how to control your emotions in a certain environment, you should always be able to control your emotions.
That's what I said. You
Y'all
can
letting them
control
off the
it.
hook.
No, I said no.
No,
I said from the
no.
beginning. I said you could. I
He's not
said
talking
women.
about you. He's talking about Molly.
Oh, I thought you said y'all. I'm
No,
sorry.
he's
Yeah,
talking about Molly.
Molly just said that's different. No, it ain't no difference. But what I think y'all downplaying is
That
like,
is a
no,
difference because some men play with women's heads. Like, why are we acting like, and I'm not even trying to make this a battle of the sexes thing. We are not going to act like some men. Listen, men have a natural predatory instinct. Y'all just do. Y'all are natural hunters. It just is what it is. Why are we acting oblivious today? Why are we acting like this? Slimmy, you're a man. You don't think men play with women's emotions? And a lot of
women
these women
allow
are
women. Wait, wait,
unstable.
I
wait,
Their
wait,
think they
wait,
mother is
wait.
try. I think
unstable.
they
Their
Wait, wait,
sister
wait,
tried.
is
wait, wait, wait,
unstable.
wait, 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 Molly. We are all human beings. We are all responsible for our own actions. This is what it is. Women allow men to play with their emotions because they don't want to have self-control. They don't want to have control.
Okay,
No,
so what do you say in the instance of you got a 22, 23, 24-year-old, she's dealing with a man that's 40 plus.
Come
He
on,
has way
man.
more knowledge of how to be manipulative with women than she might be used to. I'm just saying, like, y'all are acting like
no,
reality
because
is not.
I mean, I don't know about everybody else, but your daddy can definitely give you the game. What
But this
he
is
al-
America. Most daddies not in the home. We got to remember, like, this is not, I'm not even being funny. A lot of these women, I think it's just, I think it's programming. I think women think that we have to act like this and we don't. But men do, some men do
but you know,
purposely
okay,
get
okay,
inside of a
okay,
woman's head,
okay,
get her where
but women know when
this
they're being
happens.
played with.
Some
Yeah.
women don't. Some women got to, it take for them to go through the man's phone.
Some,
No, they
I
no,
will
no,
say,
they how did
no,
you
no,
get
no, 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 no.
hold on. How did you get to the phone? Because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know what's going on. How did you get to the
Some women.
phone?
Hold on. Some women are naive. All right, and they're
Some women
green,
are naive and men
and
look
they're
for women
green.
who are naive. Didn't
Wait,
2K
wait,
say this
wait. Hold
last
on,
night
Molly.
though?
Hold on. Wait,
I'm
Molly.
just
You
saying,
you
2K just
you
said this last night, and y'all are acting
you
like
trying
I'm
to
just
run it
making up
up?
stuff.
You trying to run it up? Hold on. Wait, wait,
I'm
wait.
not.
There are some naive women.
Enough of
There
your
are
bullshit.
some naive women. We can't deny that.
See,
We
hi
cannot
2K.
deny that. But 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 after a while, you're not naive anymore, and you know when somebody is playing with you.
Women are not naive at all. Women choose to
No,
be.
no, no, no.
At all?
No,
Did you
No,
just say
men
women
No.
think
aren't
women
that's
are
naive
not
at
true.
dumb.
Oh
all?
my
That's not true.
Men think women are
let me
dumber than
It's
them,
finish.
it
and
it.
y'all are gonna say we
Women
don't.
are
We just
not
know this.
naive at all. They choose to do the nonsense that they do. I
I
swear to
agree with
goodness.
that.
You
But
just
there
said that.
are naive
They're
men
willfully
and women.
okay, that's why it's called willful. They're willfully naive.
You
It's
These
think
women are
naive
not
men and
dumb.
What do you say
women.
about the 18-year-old
They're not
girl
dumb
or the 17-year-old girl that's getting picked up by a man that she should not be getting picked up from high school?
no, no,
because
She
What
no.
do
knows
you
she
say
shouldn't
in
be
those
doing
she
that.
knows she
instances?
She
shouldn't be
knows she
doing
shouldn't
it.
be doing that.
She
Come on
knows.
now. We
Yeah,
can't use that as an
She
example.
knows she shouldn't be
You
doing
can
that.
definitely get in a woman's head. If you can
Yes,
get
y'all
in
are
a
acting.
if you
Yeah,
can get in a
you
woman's
can, but
head, you can
she's letting
control.
you.
No.
We know we can get in a woman's
Some
head,
women
but
don't
at the end
know.
of the
Some
day,
women
you
don't
are
know.
responsible for your own
We're
actions.
not talking about responsibility, Slimmy. We got to
We know
separate
this,
it,
Slimmy.
separate the two. It doesn't absolve you from
Huh?
responsibility and accountability. You
Huh?
still have to be responsible for what you put yourself in and what you allow for yourself to be a part of. It doesn't absolve you from that. If you go out there, if somebody convinces you, hey, take me to the store, and you've been hanging out with this nigga and you know he for the streets, your homeboy, and you know he in the streets and stuff like that. You didn't know that this nigga was gonna rob the store. Don't make you an accessory when they tell you you was a getaway driver when this nigga ran in there. You still gonna be held accountable. Accountability has nothing to do with whether or not it's true. Two things can be true at the same time. You can 100% get into a chick's head. You can 1000% control a chick just based off of getting into her head. 100% of the time. If for everybody in the chat that has not been able to control a woman based off of controlling her emotions and getting in her head, dog, you get in her head before you get in her pants, you're gonna have her forever.
Nigga, women are unfucking controllable. What are you talking about?
No, they're controllable. They're controllable, but
if-
if they want look, if the woman likes you, she will allow you to do a whole bunch of stuff.
facts. But that's
And
I
you
know
and so therefore you can't get in her head.
that's
I'm
but
just saying they
that's
know it's happening. They're
but
not
Mika,
dumb.
that's
That's all
not
I'm
in
saying.
our control if she likes you or not. That's totally her decision. That's totally her decision. The only way you can control a woman is with stern discipline, and you know what that
Here
come
we
along
go.
with.
I'm out of here.
No. I ain't finna go down there. But y'all
Don't
know
do
what
it.
comes with that, bro. Oh, but the title is blowing me because he said a toxic woman is emotionally unstable woman is a toxic man dream. Listen, an emotionally stable woman is nothing but a nightmare to everyone. I don't give a fuck how toxic you is. You put an emotional woman in the equation, she finna make everybody suffer. Everyone.
That's not true. That's not true. If you can
Man,
control a woman's emotions, dog, she's literally like, what's one of them dolls where you put the hands on them and
a marionette.
A puppet.
A
you can
marionette.
literally do that. You could literally do that, bro. Seriously, in
My
every way,
nigga.
shape, or form, bro.
Now you can, but in the wrong hands.
That's a
Like,
whole nother conversation. In the
My
wrong
nigga.
hands.
but we talking
In the
about
wrong
toxic.
hands.
We talking about a toxic dude. So a
In
toxic man,
Well, that
he
was the
not gonna.
context that she was using in describing her video that I played. What I'm saying is more closely aligned with what Molly is saying, and that I absolutely believe that you can control a woman through her emotions and through her brain.
You can't, Anton.
And between what's in her head, 100%. You get this first, you can control every fucking
but
thing.
But
Anton,
I believe that you can control that you can. All I was saying was she knows that is happening. And
right, which
she likes you enough or for whatever reason,
She know what's happening. A lot of women can know.
justy or not,
A,
she's saying, okay, yeah, I want you to do what you're doing.
my
a
nigga,
lot of women can believe can know what's happening and can't
Mm,
do shit about it.
that's not
a
control.
lot of
They
men are
could.
very charismatic. Most of the most psychotic men and toxic men are very charismatic, and some women cannot tell the difference in the beginning.
That's not
A
control.
lot of women feel like a man has driven them crazy at some point.
That's not control. It's not control.
Shit.
Listen, if that woman doing all this stuff because she like me, she's doing it for her. Me is
And
getting her. Me control is getting her to do something that she don't want to do. Why she don't like me.
Man, I know
That's
women.
control.
I know women that'll die for you. I know women that'll
It's true.
literally die for a man.
You see,
And I ain't even.
listen,
I ain't just talking about myself. I know, man. Listen, bro.
Yeah.
I'll give you an example.
that's her
I've
choice.
seen, no. Hold on. Because this ain't got nothing to do with money. This ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit. I've seen women 100% bow to a nigga that ain't have shit. There are guys out here, nigga, that will take your chick and he ain't got a dime to his name. And this nigga will be having your chick running circles around that nigga. I don't know what, dog, y'all are, whoever watching this don't think it's possible. I'm telling you that there are dudes out there that will fuck your hit chick's heads up and he will have her gone and you can never get her back, nigga.
My nigga.
He ain't got shit. And you got it, and you may have 401k, nigga. She abandon her fucking kids for that nigga if he get her going the right way. And then he slapped that good dick on her on the same time, had that bitch rocking inside of the bedroom and take her whole fucking soul, nigga. That chick will be gone for the rest of her life, nigga. You will never get her back,
Anton, hear me out.
nigga. He will, nigga. You will be Sam Rothstein, and that nigga will be Lester. That bitch will be talking to you on the phone on her wedding day, like, I don't want to marry him. Nigga, that nigga will have her whole head gone. Y'all niggas is out of y'all mind. Y'all keep thinking with logic. Nigga, you
yeah.
get a chick's head gone. She don't have no logic no more. She all emotion. She one big ball of emotion. Nigga, if she wanted to, she can't stop. Her body is his ever. That's why they call it trauma bonding, nigga. That's why they call it soul ties. Y'all
So
ain't never seen it before in real life, but it's real. It's a real fucking thing, bro.
okay, so I come from a long line of ism, okay? And if you really start talking to pimps, because y'all think pimps control these hoes. Pimps, they don't. The women, for the most part, the women choose them. They pay to be with the pimping. So what it is not that they control them, they just get the woman to buy into their program. It's kind of like coaching. Nick Saban don't control them kids. Nick Saban, hey, listen, if you do this, this, and this, I can get you to the league. That ain't control. He just showing them the program. So if a woman doing what I'm asking her because I'm a rich nigga, she know that I got the program for her to succeed. I am not controlling that woman. She made her decision to listen to me. There's a difference.
Yeah,
There's a
but
difference.
that there is a difference, but that's not necessarily this, because when we talking about unstable, like an unstable woman, so you could get two outcomes. You can have an outcome where you're controlling her because she's emotionally unstable, and then you get an outcome like you was first talking about 2K, where she wreaks havoc on everybody. So it depends on the man. So if the man is trying to control her for good, he's trying to get her to go a certain type of way, he's trying to get her to do the right things, yeah, it could be possible that he can control her. But once a dude that fucked her up, I think that's where you get the unstable part, and then it gets to be volatile. Now this a woman that starts slashing tires, throwing bricks. She fucking people up over this shit. Don't do that phase, because women do that shit, bro. Because they fucked up, because they're not stable,
My
and that
nigga,
shit then went left. The manipulation has gone left.
my nigga, if she was ever in your control, she would never fucking do that. What the fuck is you talking about? A chick
I'm
that's in
talking
my
about
control would never fucking do that. Like
I'm
Mika
talking about
said,
a woman that's not being controlled.
bruh, like Mika said, they know it is their choice to be controlled or to take lessons or to listen to you. It is all their choice. Ain't no way around it, because the first this just go back to the ism. Like if you pimping with your hands in your pockets and you can't beat her until she stay,
This nigga
then
talking
when
about
she get tired of you,
No, I knew it.
she can go. No, this ain't about hitting her. She can go. There's nothing you can do. He never had control.
You out of your
All
mind.
he had was her choice.
You out of your mind, nigga. You can have that chick barking like a dog on her knees with no clothes on for 3 days straight, nigga, and wait for
Them
you to
her
get to the bed.
choices, dog.
No, it's not, nigga.
Y'all were last night. Y'all were just saying how y'all look for women with low self-esteem. Some men say they
No,
look
no,
for
no,
women with low
don't say
self-esteem
y'all.
and
Don't
daddy
say,
issues. No,
don't
no, no.
say
This is what y'all said.
y'all.
No, we're
No,
not
I didn't say
controlling.
nothing
So
like that.
Molly,
if
we're
I didn't
y'all
not
say
are
trying to
nothing like
control
that.
purposely
them.
seeking out toxic,
Mm-mm,
broken
mm-mm.
women, unstable women, women with daddy issues, women with low self-esteem,
I don't want no
Molly,
woman
that
like
is
that.
nobody's
y'all
trying to
dream to see
control
her
them.
act out and act crazy because y'all know what y'all are getting
No,
yourselves into
no,
if y'all are
no,
seeking
no.
out and being a
Mm-mm,
predator and looking for
mm-mm.
women who are down here in certain areas,
Molly, them you
especially
what you
mentally.
talking about are some bust downs. So
That's
who
what
the
stop.
fuck want who
Y'all are
want to
smashing
control a
bust
bust down?
downs. Y'all, that's who be on the
I'm
internet
amazed
crying.
that,
They're
that
not.
y'all have
It's bust
not.
downs for the most
Maybe
part.
this a Detroit thing or something, bro. But y'all think that it's about money all the time, or it's about opportunity and all of this other type of stuff. It's not about that, dog. It is not at all. You don't have to have a dime to your name, bro, and a chick will fuck with you. They will fuck with you the long way, bro. I didn't see women walk away from their whole families in real life. Like all logic is out the door. It's no logic there at all. No, nothing at all. Y'all listen. If y'all this green, better pray. You better pray to the Lord above that that type of nigga never come into your sphere. Cause that
Yeah, they out there.
They are out. They out there. They
Hmm.
out there in real life. In real
Women is
life,
marrying.
every day,
Yeah.
nigga.
Nigga, you can't even control your fucking kids, man. You think we for the control of woman? Like, bro, we aren't in control of.
It's not
No,
about controlling.
it
It's just
is. That's
about
what we talking about.
toxic, emotional women being a toxic man's dream. Yes, a lot of toxic men get off on seeing a woman act out and act up over them. This is not,
But
y'all
if
are
she,
walking
but if she's up,
egos.
if she's unstable, then she's not in her right mind.
Molly, I
Men
can't.
seek that out though. A lot of men seek it out.
My,
2K said it last
I'm not
night.
arguing
Y'all
that
are
point. I'm just
looking
saying
for
if that's
that.
the case, then
Molly, I
an
disagree,
unstable woman would be.
but I see what you mean.
Y'all like that. Y'all say they got the best kitty cat. Like y'all love it.
Molly, you
Y'all
see you
love these crazy women who be acting out. Y'all do.
Molly, we fuck
Y'all
them.
think
Don't
it's
nobody
cute until
love
it start.
them.
Y'all think it's cute until it start affecting y'all life and y'all money. Other than that, y'all love it.
Molly,
Tell me I'm
listen.
lying. Tell me
You
I'm lying.
you lying, Molly. Okay?
Mm.
Them are listen, them are the chicks you fuck with when it's nothing to do. Okay?
Y'all are still messing with them though, and then
That,
they can't
yes,
tell the
okay.
difference. If they
Molly,
can't tell the difference,
that there's a difference.
they can't. They
We
don't know
don't care
that.
about them.
And y'all know that they don't know that. That's why y'all seek them out. Y'all not gonna get the woman with all these standards who's emotionally stable. Y'all don't like that.
Yes, we do.
Oh
Y'all
But
like
man.
that when y'all want to find somebody to go home to on a regular basis, but y'all don't like that. That's why these women are crashing out on the internet complaining. Y'all
Molly,
saying one thing, but it's not stopping women from crashing out. You got women over there vandalizing the wrong man's car. Come on now, y'all love it. Y'all love it. It make y'all feel
Molly,
like y'all did something important.
Molly, listen. If you thought them women felt all that love from us, then trust me, they wouldn't be over here fucking up our car. They doing it for just the opposite.
You said love.
In the attention that you think that we listen. Okay, when you are a good girl, you usually get good presents. All right, and y'all
Mhm.
think they and them Crayola color chicks, they be having all of the crazy wigs. They think they got good pussy, but how? How do you think that when you got a nigga curving you on every corner? When you got something good, you get a good reward for it. So if a nigga ideal is the curve dude, you're not as good as you thought. The hood chicks, Molly, that's just something to do when there's nothing to do.
You got married men putting their marriages online for these hood Crayola wig wearing girls, so you can
The
miss me
hood
with
put
that.
I've
hood
seen, it's
pussy.
so funny, bro. I've literally seen a girl get money from her man, like like
Give it to that dude. Give it to the
give
dude.
it to the nigga that ain't got shit,
Yeah.
bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give it to the nigga that. Now, if somebody in this chat or 2K can convince me that some way, shape, or form that benefits her, explain to me how.
Because she is proving herself to the nigga who don't give a fuck about her.
And why would she do that, 2K?
What do you mean? Why would she do that?
Why would she prove herself to a nigga that ain't got shit?
Because she believe in his program more than the nigga program
And
she
what
on.
program is that do we have for
She like getting treated like shit.
this nigga?
That's the program. Some women
This-
like being dogged out.
okay, cool. That makes so much sense. You
It
right.
do.
It makes perfect sense.
Bruh,
I
if
just
she
want you to
wanted to be
listen to what
treated
you're
good,
saying, bro.
listen, she wanted to be treated good, she'll stay home with her husband. She
That
like to be
nigga, let me
dogged
tell you
out.
something, bro. The nigga don't got a program. He just him.
My nigga,
No. Hold on. The nigga don't have a program. It's he just him. That's it. That nigga flow with the wind. He come and go as he please. And when he in town, that chick is gonna be disappearing for however long he there. He just him.
it's
Ain't
a
no program, ain't
it's
no
a
logic,
program.
ain't no future with that nigga, ain't nothing. It's just all him.
It's a program, Anton. My nigga, it's kind of like a CNA program, okay? It ain't number 6 weeks.
It's
It
listen.
ain't number 6 weeks.
We got some people. It's 1,800 people that's watching right now. Somebody in here is sitting there saying, "No, Anton, it's not true." You the nigga that's getting your chick bust down.
How when he told her where?
The dude that's watching this right now that's sitting here telling me, "But oh, man, I didn't like that, Anton." nigga, yo, chick, watch her. That's all I'm saying is watch her.
My
You
nigga,
green, you the greenest dude that I've ever seen in my entire life. You you have no clue what is gonna happen to you, bro.
Anton, in reality, it could be any one of our chicks because it's their choice.
Call it what you want.
Because it's their choice. Listen, every nigga here is just playing a fucking lucky game. We are at the casino of women, bro.
Nope. No, we not.
There's nothing
No, we
that if these women wanted to put their pussy in the streets when we go to work, they can choose to do so. No matter how tight my program is, no matter how big my game is.
Not all of them.
Send me on me, bro.
This is the part where I disagree with you, because this is what I was saying about, like, if you get in a woman's head and you want to control her to do the right thing, no, she not gonna be out in the streets. She not.
Yeah.
If that toxic man is more exciting than you, she will. She will, Slimmy.
It's never our choice. It's these women's choices. If they want to be good girls, bad girls, hoes, housewives, it's they fucking choice.
You don't believe that, because if you really believe that, then you would have never gotten married.
No, listen.
If you really believe that in your heart,
I am playing the lotto. Listen, if my girl chose,
you're not that much of a gambler, dog.
My nigga, I'm not.
You're not that much of a gambler, dog.
I'm not. Listen, what I'm telling you
said I'm not.
You're not even that much of a gambler, bro. I don't believe that you even got a prenuptial agreement. You can't sell me on the idea that you even believe what you say.
I picked the surest bet that I could have picked, but guess what? If she go out and hit the streets, ain't shit I can do but cry about it.
You don't believe that.
That's it.
You don't believe
that. If she hit the door right now,
you're saying that because you don't believe in your heart. You don't believe that can happen to you. You're saying it because you want that to be applicable for all men, but you don't believe that for yourself. We believe that drugs is real. We believe that drugs is addictive. We believe that, it's a lot of dope fiends out there, but you don't believe that it could happen to you. You don't really believe that that's applicable to you. You don't think that you could lose. You don't think that that your son could ever be that way. You don't think that they could ever get addicted. You don't think that your mom would ever turn out that way until that shit happened to you. I don't believe that you believe that is applicable to you. And that is the reason why you've taken the risk that you've taken to get married, to not have a prenuptial agreement, and also have multiple different kids. You don't believe that.
Anton,
that is not a risk that you willingly took and said, you know what, I see all of this in front of me and it could happen to me and I'm going to still do it anyway.
Or it could not. Anton, the only thing I know for 100% is I can control myself.
Okay.
If my girl wake up and say, I don't want to be with you no more.
You would just take the L? You would just take it?
What the fuck I'm going to do? I ain't holding her hostage.
I didn't say that. You would just take the L, right? You would just be like,
I'm not holding her hostage.
I'm with you. I got it. It's cool.
I ain't holding no female hostage now.
Okay. I got you. All I got to do is go by what you say.
Yeah. That's that, man. That's just how that's life.
I feel you, bro.
You just hope you pick the female that won't do it to you.
I'm with you.
But an unemotional woman is not a dream to nobody, man. It's a nightmare. And I don't want no part.
They said I'm weird in the chat. Now y'all weird.
Man, Anton got superpowers, bro.
No, I don't. I just know the game. I know the game for what it is, and I play it according to how it is. I'm not delusional about the game that's out here. I'm not delusional about the game of life, about the game of women.
If you think
I understand the risk and reward, and I play the game accordingly. I play the hand, and I'm dealt. It ain't got nothing to do with delusion. It ain't got nothing to do with none of that. The reason why most of these guys don't win at life, the reason they don't win at being able to stay married, the reason that they don't win at a lot of things is because they living in a cloud of talking points from other niggas that's really living it in real life. That's it. That's it. And I understand what this shit is, and I play it accordingly. Everybody else is out here. Well, now I ain't gonna say everybody else, but it's a lot of guys that's out here. That's why the divorce rate is so high, because the niggas never knew what hit them. And the one thing that we hear from these niggas that get divorced on a regular basis is, I never thought it would be me. I never thought she would leave me. Oh, I didn't know it. Oh, I didn't see it. I was blindsided by it. Nigga, how many times have we heard that story? We've heard that story 100,000 times, nigga.
You proving my point.
No, I'm proving that guys is not situationally aware and that they think that it's a black and white game. And this is not a black and white game. It's black and white until you get hit with a set of circumstances to a motherfucker that ain't got shit, and did he take your chick's head? Nigga, she ain't leaving because she fed up. She leaving because she believed, because it's another nigga that already put something in her mind that made her believe that she could do it on her own.
Right.
She didn't get them thoughts. Man, if you think women is wise enough and smart enough and cool enough to where they come up with these ideas on their own, it ain't shit.
My nigga,
women are influenced, and then they get taken hostage by people that are putting things inside of their head that convince them to do something that's not in their best interest. They didn't come up with their shit on their own. They didn't wake up yesterday and say, you know what, I'm done with this nigga. They ain't do that shit.
That's the entry level.
It's somebody somewhere that has put something in their mind, and then somebody else and confirmed it with them, whether it was a homegirl or something, that gave them this shit that ultimately led them to getting the fuck out of there. And now you didn't know that I'm so blindsided. That's the way that shit works.
Anton, see, I'm gonna tell you what you giving, Anton. You
don't say giving, because that's the women say that.
Man, listen,
don't say it's given.
I'm gonna show you what it's giving. Well, I'm gonna tell you what it sounds like, Anton. It sounds like, because I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna handle the situation. If you went through your girl phone and seen that she was for the link up with another nigga, you giving the nigga that'll try to stop her.
Am I?
You will try to stop her. You will have
the car keys. Okay, go ahead.
You will have the car keys, lock all the doors. Nigga like me, I'm gonna let her go. Because I feel worse keeping her here knowing she want to be out there. I feel worse keeping her here knowing she want to be out there.
Rita, come here, baby.
Nigga, we don't take hoes for hostage.
Come here, baby.
You just gonna let her go, 2K? You're not gonna fight for your.
Fuck no. I don't look like fighting for some
who
who trying to go join another nigga program. The fuck you mean?
Because most men try to make it work.
Listen, if she have made up her mind up that 2K ain't it, to the point where she got to go get it with another nigga.
All right, sit down.
Listen, I'm a cry. Listen, I'm a hurt in peace.
Facts.
I'm gonna get over it in peace, but it won't be.
Hold on. In your honest opinion, and it's fine. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I got the wrong assessment of myself, feel free to correct me. In your honest opinion, if you was to ever want to leave, or if you was to ever say I'm walking out the door, what do you think I would react like? In your honest opinion, do you think that I would stop you, or do you think I would be like, all right, get the fuck out then? Honestly. And it's okay if you be honest.
Honestly, I think it would depend on the day.
You think it would depend on the day? Mm-hmm. What do you mean by you think it would depend on the day?
I mean, you bipolar, nigga.
What do you mean it depend on the day?
It would depend on the day, because I mean, I think that.
Well, let me rephrase. Let me phrase. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you.
You over there coaching her, Anton? I'll tell you.
No, I'm not coaching her. My camera went out. I got to switch my camera. No, I got a different camera today. I'm trying to use a different camera. I'm gonna switch it over. Hold on, give me a second. I ain't coaching her. I'm gonna frame it like 2K framed it. Let's do it that way. If another nigga got you, right? That's the way you did it. That's the way you said it, right, 2K?
Yeah.
Or you want to pose a question?
All right, so Rita.
Yes.
I'm gonna pose it backwards, because Rita, I know this will never happen. If you picked up your phone and you see Anton is about to go link up with another chick.
No. Ask it the way.
No, nigga, that's a whole different thing, nigga.
Oh, okay, the other way around. If Anton, well, I'm not talking to Rita, I'm talking to you then, Anton.
No, ask her. She right here. Ask her what I would do. Frame it the same way that you said it, and then ask her what I would do.
What would Anton do? That's how I got to start the question. If he picked up your phone and seen you was for to go out on a date with another nigga, what would Anton do? Would he tell you to go, or would he tell you to stay? Let's talk about it. Stay home. Let's work this out.
Oh no, he would probably tell me to go.
I can't hear.
He would probably tell me to go. Like, get the F out.
Okay, well that's what I'm on. But okay.
No. You said that I was the type of dude.
He said it's giving.
I said it's giving. That's why that word is important, because in that context, it sounded like this is what you would do.
How?
Because that's how you were framing it. You were saying, man, y'all let your chick go over here. And
no, I said y'all. I said that what I say that everybody would do ain't got shit to do with what it is that I would do. I say I play the game according to what I see it like. And a lot of dudes is out here disillusioned. Listen, if you go through her phone and she about to go link up with another nigga, she gone already. Whoever this nigga is already got her fucking mind, nigga. She already out of her fucking mind to be walking out of the door in the first place. What am I gonna stop? Nigga, get the fuck out.
What happened to that?
Nigga, that's his chick now. That ain't my chick.
See, now this what it go down to, Miss Rita. Anton thinks that he can control your emotions. When in reality, the choice is always yours to give him the control. Do you agree with that?
What?
I don't understand the question.
Say it again.
Anton thinks that he, like, if you can control a woman's emotions.
Oh, okay.
And my opinion is that you don't control her emotions. Do you think that he can control
you to?
Huh?
Do you think that I can control your emotions? Is what he's saying.
Control her through the emotions.
Do you think that I can control you through
your emotions? No, that's her choice, bro.
I didn't say nothing. I'm asking her. Let her answer the question.
I'm telling you what it is.
How you gonna ask her the question and then not let her answer the question?
Because I know the answer. You don't.
So it's not a question.
It's actually
you don't.
but no,
It's not a question. Then it's automatically. How you gonna ask a rhetorical question?
But it wasn't. But it wasn't. The question wasn't can he control you? The question was, do you know? Meaning, like, women know that.
Are you
they're
allowing
being
yourself to be controlled?
So
y'all gotta let this nigga frame the question, because he
said it right the first time, but he was rephrasing it because Rita
I was
said
just
she didn't
trying to give him the
understand.
question so Rita can have the exact question.
Go ahead, get back in the bed. Go ahead.
But at the end of the day, like, the program that Anton offer is to me is better than control, because you give her an option and she chooses to stay. That's what a good program would do. That's why I got married. That's why I'm not worried about other niggas, because I got the option to leave and she's still staying. Fuck the control.
Nah, nigga, I run this shit.
He waited till she closed the door to say that.
He closed the door because she got her nightgown on, and I didn't want her to be on the camera on that shit. That ain't got nothing to do with that. Everybody know I control my chick. That ain't no secret. Everybody know I run this shit.
Ain't nothing bigger than
that's not a secret. I run this shit 10 times out of 10. It ain't no question about it. I do what I want to do when I want to do it, and I make the rules. You play by it. And I'm not holding you hostage. You can leave anytime you want. That's not a secret. I've been saying that forever. I say that in front of her. I say that in front of everybody. She will tell you that that's the way that it is. I go where I want to go. I talk to who I want to talk to, and I go out with who I want to go out with when I want to. That's not a question. So I don't really understand. Dog, we not the same.
No,
we not the same.
Yeah,
and you know what? And you know what's so funny, 2K? On the low, you know it's true. Because you know, 2K. In real life, in real life, you know this shit is true. Because you know who I am in real life. You've seen it with your own eyes. You know what it is. You know it's true.
Yeah, I think you got a D1, A1 prospect. And that's what keep your program afloat, bro. You recruited well to the point you ain't got to do no more recruiting. Everybody don't get that dandy dozen. Telling you right now, cuz like I imagine, dog. Most of these niggas in the comments, man, bro, we got to take a 3-star and then try to develop them and turn it to a 5-star.
What's a
You
3-star
got
and
a
trying to develop
5-star
them?
player.
What's a 3-star and trying to develop them? What's that?
Come on, man. Below JUCO. Like she had them niggas, them baby dads she was fucking with, them JUCO years, okay? We got to get her, then try to make her a star and get her ready for the league.
Oh my lord.
Anton, man, he recruited well. He got a 5-star player right out the rail.
All I'm saying is,
Hold on.
to speak to the question.
They said, oh, my fault.
Speak
The
to the
comments say they
question.
working with walk-ons. My fault.
To speak to the question,
Oh,
emotionally unstable women are a toxic man's dream. That was her sentiment of the lady that was in the video. What I'm saying is, a woman can be absolutely fucking gone in her mind, and when she gone, and ain't nothing you can do to get her back.
Yeah, I seen some beautiful women fall victim to some of the weirdest, strangest scenarios with dudes that ain't worth shit. That they gotta go. They be gone.
but what are they worth?
But I also think
Because you're just talking about beauty.
that they
What's
that
in here
they
though?
I
How are they
also
rated?
think that they wanted to be gone. That's what I feel though. Like,
Yeah.
cause ain't no way, man. Like sometimes the shit just don't even look realistic. I'm gonna be honest. And it's just like, damn, you had to want to be manipulated in some of these situations.
Which is what I stated in the beginning. That's
That's
all I was saying.
equivalent to you
No,
having a
I know
face.
what you were saying, Mika.
Okay.
I feel like some women do want to be manipulated. And then
Slimmy, do you?
I also feel like I don't think this is it goes one way. I think it's a lot of different scenarios. I think it's women that want to be manipulated, it's women that don't know,
Watch
and it's
mine.
women that's caught in between. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
Slimmy. What you talking about is equivalent to a 5-star player going to a HBCU. Okay.
What?
Yes. Listen.
Oh, you talking about the scenario that I said?
Yeah. Because see,
Yeah.
they got all the talent in the world, but if you pick the wrong college, they ain't got the right resources to develop
Right.
you. Then guess what? You ain't going to the league.
No, they don't give a fuck about going
And
to the
that's what it
league. That's the
is.
thing.
A lot of these
They
niggas are
toast.
HBCU coaches.
They don't give a fuck about going to the league, bro. They
And
gone.
then with women, beauty has nothing to do with it most of the time, right? You can be very attractive, but your upbringing, whatever trauma you might have had up to that point matters. Like
True.
all of that stuff is going to play a role. But best believe she knows exactly what's happening. She either wants it to happen, or is letting it happen, or not.
Yeah.
Like if
I
you if
think
if
it's
you in a
scenarios with
if you
women.
know your guy is cheating on you, right? And you don't you're not okay with it happening, and you stay.
Yeah, you good with it. You pretty much condoning it at that
Okay.
point.
But I'm just making the point that ain't no nigga got the control we think we got if you can't put your hands on.
No, I disagree. I disagree. It's some situations where it's
That's the great equalizer.
You don't
no,
have any
it,
control if you have to resort to putting your hands on somebody. Like
yeah,
that's when
that
you
ain't
don't have
Yeah, I'm
control.
not a fan
yeah,
of that shit.
yeah,
Hold on.
that ain't
So
it.
listen. So in
You're
the
not
sense,
That
I
you're
ain't
don't
not her
it.
understand
father.
because in the sense of kids,
Mm-mm.
when they do something that's out of my control that I
You don't
told
have
them not
sex
to
with
do,
your
Kids.
kids though. You don't have
I
sex with your kids, so don't
don't
compare
What is
have
them.
going
sex with
on
my kids
here?
but I do
We're talking
everything.
about an adult woman that you're
Yeah, that
probably
is true.
sleeping with.
Listen, y'all are adult by name. Okay,
But she's not your
if a nigga
child
having to
though.
take care of you, pay your bills. The only thing he
Somebody
don't
already raised her though.
he raised the wrong. This is called corrective training. What I told y'all this is corrective training. You was
If you
raised
have to do
wrong.
that, you have no control. You have no control. You got to
Hey,
put your hands on somebody for them to do what they should already be doing because you should already be doing what you
listen,
should as a man
how
to
can
lead
you?
the way. If you're leading by example as a man, your woman should already know she's not going to do nothing to push your buttons to begin with.
That's a
Yeah,
lie. Listen,
that's wild. I
listen.
don't want to
Your
check.
mother was a great person. Okay, she
I
led
don't
by
want no
example.
chick I gotta beat on.
She led by example. You still was out of control with her.
If
So
we get to the
why do
point,
y'all think treating y'all well is the right way to get y'all to act right when it's not? Y'all motherfuckers need discipline.
if we get to the point to where we got to start putting our hands on each other, it's time to go ahead and wrap it
Yeah,
up.
it's over with.
That's a done deal. I don't want. I'm not getting to know.
But the point
Must-
still remains: you can control people by violence. Just it is what it is.
How you think they
Yeah,
control the
bro.
slaves for 400
Yeah,
years?
bro.
Y'all control women by violence to the point they're strong, independent women now. So look where that got y'all.
How
Yeah,
you
We're
think they
working and we're
control
paying
slaves
that's
for
gonna get
400
50-50.
you in
years?
jail.
Look at
That's what
how
that's
y'all
gonna
got
get you.
so much control over y'all woman that y'all are afraid to get married to a woman now. That's how much DV has gotten y'all.
You gonna
Yeah,
end
I
up in
don't
jail.
lie.
No,
This why
Y'all don't know how to control women. Y'all
Molly,
don't know.
Molly,
Y'all
Molly.
don't know. Because if
Speak
you have to
fact.
say you have to do that,
Well, 2K for
Speak
the
you're
last
fact.
not
2 hours have
not
been saying we can't
masculine.
control women. So
Molly,
what are
the
you talking
lack
about?
of DV got women to where they are at now.
True.
Let's be honest.
No,
When there was DV
no.
going on, this shit wasn't happening.
Feminists pushed the
True.
agenda because men were being abusive.
Feminists
And this
couldn't
is where
push
we are now.
shit. They couldn't push shit with the door behind me when I left the house. If I beat your ass before you went down to the courthouse, you could never file the paper.
And
Listen,
that's
it's such a thing to where DV
you're on your
on
own
men
on
isn't
that one,
even
bro.
taken seriously.
Yeah, I don't like this DV shit.
It don't work. It don't
Listen, man,
work.
y'all be scared to have a real conversation, man. Let's stop with this shit. Don't work
I
when
don't
we
want to
seen
be around a
slavery.
chick that I gotta
They
put
have
my
a
Slavery worked for 400
okay.
years. Niggas, the field was right there. It was wide open space right there. Nigga won't budge. Nigga won't cross that gun line, boss.
It worked in the to where look at where we are now.